Hi y'all.
We're going to be making an easy, basic cake mix today.
Yes, so we have a cake mix that we store in a big container, and then we just scoop out whatever we need for this cake mix. And there's different recipes. You can do a yellow cake mix, right?
Mm-hmm.
A white one.
Yep.
A chocolate and a spice. And this cake mix is an Amish recipe that we have. And this is how they do it. And they'll usually sell it in a bag or whatnot up in Berlin and Millersburg area here in Ohio. And so, anyway, we have the recipe for that. And we wanted to share it with you because instead of buying box cake mix with all those preservatives and all that stuff in it, we thought this would be a great opportunity if you wanted to go ahead and get your baking supplies together. You could have this ready to go. You can store them individually if you wanted in jars or containers, or you could do like we do and just put it in one large container and then scoop out what you need.
Yeah.
So either way, but we wanted to share it with you today. And we're going to be making a yellow cake mix?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A yellow cake mix, and I think we might do a little maple icing on it, kind of like what they do with their cinnamon rolls. We're thinking about doing that, maybe a maple icing, right?
Yeah.
So we'll share that with you as well. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to take 4.5 of our cake mix that we have over here.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I'm going to leave the recipe below for you guys.
Absolutely. Okay.
And then we're going to add probably the milk first.
Yep.
1 cup of milk. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And 2 eggs.
2 whole eggs. And for the white cake mix, you would just substitute the whole eggs for 3 egg whites. And then for the chocolate cake mix, you would add 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder to this. And then for the spice cake, some allspice and that sort of thing, which we'll leave all that down below for you.
So now we're just going to whisk that up. All right.
Okay, let me get up.
And you want to preheat your oven to 350.
Yep, which we just did. So while we probably should have done that prior to this, but that's okay. So we're just going to dump this into a Bundt pan because I like putting it under our cake dome and it fits nicely under there when it's in a Bundt pan. But you can use a 13 by 9 inch pan as well for this. It just takes a little longer when you use a Bundt pan. The baking takes a little bit longer.
And we just greased and floured the Bundt pan.
Right.
And a tip if you're going to make chocolate cake, instead of using flour to coat your pan, use cocoa powder.
If you use cocoa powder, it won't leave that ugly white residue on your cake.
Yeah.
So it just makes it a little prettier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so our oven just went off and we're going to put our cake pan in. For Bundt pans, it's typically about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll check it in about 35 just to see. Started on that icing. So you want to take a 1/3 cup of butter and about 1 cup of your powdered sugar here. You're going to mix that together. Okay, and since we are not making a vanilla, we're making a maple. We're going to use a maple flavoring here. You just want a teaspoon of that. We're going to gradually add our milk to this and the rest of the powdered sugar. Okay, we'll just scrape down the sides. Okay, there you have it. The icing is done. Okay, it's time to test our cake. Okay, it's good. There we go, 35 minutes. Okay, so we're going to let this cool for a little bit in the pan, and then we'll turn it out on a cooling rack and let it finish cooling, and then we'll ice it. Okay, so we got it iced, and I'm just going to garnish it with a little bit of pecans here. I guess if you don't like pecans, you could do walnuts or just leave the garnish off altogether. Okay, there you have it.
That looks delicious.
We're going to get this sliced up and let everybody enjoy a piece. Thank y'all for coming along with us today. We really appreciate having y'all. And as always, keep it simple
And fun. Also, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of our fun videos. And share it with your friends.